This is the absolute worst thing you can do when you first get diagnosed with Candida, and pretty much every single naturopath is telling you to do this, and you'll never get better if you do this. In order for you to make sense of this, you have to know what causes Candida. I used to have horrible Crohn's and Candida, and I show people how I get better from that in my 13-day protocol. I take you step by step through the process. In my bio link, I have a free webinar that's like a little mini version of this. So Candida, you have to, when you go far enough down the terrain theory, you'll start to learn that Candida is made in our body. It comes out of our own cells. So when you're looking into your gut and you're blaming Candida for your symptoms and you're saying Candida is bad, essentially what you're doing is you're blaming the firefighters for saving your burning down house. We are more bacteria and fungi than we are human cells. We evolved with bacteria and fungi. We have this like symbiotic relationship. Our brain is, for some reason, is telling our gut cells to make Candida. So it starts after a traumatic event. What normally is going to happen is there's extra gut cells that develop. They aid with digestion or absorption, either breaking down the food. If it aids with digestion, it will create a cauliflower growth. If it aids with absorption, it will create a flat growth. And Candida will grow, but it won't become active until the person resolves that conflict and the body starts to get rid of these high maintenance cells and we start to get symptoms. What the holistic medicine will tell you to do, they'll tell you to not think about this root cause. You know, okay, yeah, deal with stress. You know, your gut's the second brain. Where's the brain? I don't see it, guys. Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see a brain right there. Oh, wait, somebody's got their head up their butt. There's the brain. What's really happening is Candida is removing these extra gut cells. The main fuel your body runs off of is glucose, sugar. Ketos, yeah, fat's great, but fat requires the gallbladder to get involved, and then it needs to be wrapped in lipoproteins. It's a very metabolically expensive process, and you know, half of your food isn't even getting, you know, it gets to here and then it gets flushed right out into the toilet. If you consume sugar, it gets absorbed in your stomach, so Candida doesn't even get to it. And again, Candida is your buddy. It's controlled by your brain. What's really causing your issues is this stressful situation in your life, and its PTSD triggers putting your gut in and out of overdrive. And avoiding sugar, it's just, you've heard the term hangry before. You're just going to be angry because you can't think, because you don't have the world's #1 source of energy, glucose, flowing through your veins, pumping through your brain. So the way you get better, the first step you need to do to get better is, you know, if you have a holistic nutcase coach, you know, telling you to avoid nutrients, fire them. And you need to start investing time in finding the conflict that started your symptoms. I go over this in much more detail for free in my 13-day protocol. This is exactly what I wish somebody would have told me when I first thought I had Candida, and I literally threw away all the food in my house. I threw away all the plastic containers and all, you know, I literally spent thousands of dollars jumping through holistic hula hoops when really all I had to do was find this old traumatic memory that I was haunted by and deal with it. And it's very hard to have these realizations and think about what happened when you don't have sugar powering your brain.